It's July 16th. I just bought a motorcycle and came home from the shop. This thing's so new that the plastic is still on the seat. It's beautiful. Kenton GL 150 in Paraguay. It's got just 6 kilometers on the clock. I mean, no paperwork for it yet, but we're gonna take it out to Grandma's house for the party. This is a polleria. You wanna buy some chicken? These are pretty cheap, $5-6 a piece, and these little pollerias are pretty much everywhere. So we're heading out to visit the family, and here they are. Got Grandpa and Grandma and great-grandma and lots of cousins and other relatives, and look at all the sand. See those kids in the background? Throwing themselves in the dirt. It was great. They had a really good time hanging out with each other. Got some dirt thrown. That wasn't so good. Got some little tiny new cousins that got together, and here's a bunch of the little kids together. One of them came over and said, "Hey, could you read this book with me?" She's trying to learn English. It was pretty cool. The next day, this is baby girl at her birthday party with 2 other cousins from the other side of the family. But PACO was there. PACO's a little parrot, and all the family got to hold him.
Yo quiero probar que se vaya acá el oro. No. Por todo esto.
No. ¿Qué? ¿O querés siempre? Mantener derecho. First it was Mama Bear holding the parrot, then the boy, then little boy and baby girl. I mean, check out this face. She really wanted to hold it, but that just wasn't going to happen. And then I finally had the opportunity to pick up PACO. Hola, PACO. Ya estamos acá en la campaña para el cumple de la abuela.
Sí, ¿verdad?
¿Y tu mamá ahora tiene cuántos años?
99 años.
99, ¿eh?
Sí.
Y bueno, el estreno de la moto es hoy para el cumple de la abuela de tu mamá.
Qué coincidencia, ¿verdad?
Sí. Mira, toda la familia está acá.
La familia, ahí están.
Y PACO y los perros también.
Los perros también.
Así. It was Saturday. Grandma's birthday, great-grandma to the kids, was actually Tuesday, so we're a few days early, but we got great pictures, great video. PACO's in that picture too. Those are my wife's parents with his mom. And there's Grandma, great-grandma to them with our 3 children. And this is our whole family. Me and Mama Bear and the boy and little boy and baby girl, all hanging out there with great-grandma. We had a really good time. Here's a bunch of the extended family. There's so many more. But that's a few of them. Mama Bear used to call Grandma and speak Guarani with her because she didn't speak Spanish anymore. Good job, Mama Bear. And that new, fresh from the factory motorcycle, lost its kickstart lever while traveling down the highway at only 45 kilometers. Pretty hysterical adventure. Bueno, ustedes... ¿Ustedes pueden llevar esto a casa?
Bueno.
Gracias.
Por tal de que no necesites.
No. Bueno, espero que no. Si necesito, voy a llevar de papá.
Llegué caminando.
Sí, está bien. That little fiesta we had was on Saturday the 16th of July. Well, Grandma got sick again that night, woke up the next morning, had to be taken to the hospital, and then transferred to the big hospital in Asunción. And on Thursday, Mama Bear and I visited that hospital. I am used to hospitals where people sit in chairs or are assigned to rooms. Here, you have 20 or 30 or more people in exactly the same room, and people, this was the disturbing part, lining the hallways. I was incensed, extremely angry for the first hour that I was there. This is the emergency room. The waiting room consists of a whole bunch of people, randomly located, lying on beds, with their families. This is one of the wards. They have doctors who are clearly attending them, and they've been here for a while, and they've found a place, not in the hall, but in here. In the U.S., nurses and doctors attend to your every need. There, the family has to be there to take care of you. The family buys the medication upon recommendation of the doctor. This is nationalized health care, socialized medicine, in a country where there's a lot of poverty. Air conditioning doesn't work too well. I think the doctors do the best job they can, given the situation. I talked to Grandma for a bit, reminded her of the great party we had, that she got to meet baby girl, Told her everybody sends their love and prayers. Hasta los perros te mandan saludos, le dije. She thought it was funny. Grandma stayed here for 5 days until they found a bed for her in another location on Thursday. She died Friday morning. Saturday was the party. Tuesday was her actual birthday. She was no longer with us by Friday. Friday afternoon, Grandma is taken home in an open casket. There's an all-night vigil all Friday night. Wake up Saturday morning, and this is the church, the local Catholic church where they had the service. Following the service, we all headed out to the local cemetery where she was interred.
Que un cielo hermoso de dicha eterna alegre siempre tu corazón. Sea un milagro toda tu vida, gloria enrollada de realidad, y que tu sueño también reciba un tierno beso de felicidad. Que los cumplas feliz, que los cumplas feliz, en tu día dichoso, que los cumplas feliz. Every eye take it, every eye take it. Donde ahora no tiene, termina y te quieres.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear grandma. Happy
I used to pedal the 35 kilometers out to her house on a pretty regular basis just to hang out with the family. Once I got the motorcycle, I would just stop by sometimes. She lived a good life, almost 100 years. You see that? That's her. She's reaching out to comfort the kid who isn't in such a good mood. Ciao, abuelita.